This is not any form of sorcery or anything like that. I'll be on record saying that. And so here we go. Thinking back to the past, and I have on a blindfold and a do-rag from the past that I used to wear a long time ago, and it's helping me reconnect with the memories and to bring back some memories. What do I see? Okay. I saw the eye. Some people call it the eye of Horus, some call it the eye of Lucifer, some call it the eye of Ra, some call it the eye of God, the eye of Providence, and I've heard it called many names. And, oh, there it is again. And I saw several other symbols. Many of them symbols of masonry, natural symbols, and a mix of many symbols. And I think my mind is starting to recreate those images, possibly, or some of them, but not quite the one I saw in a hotel room. And believe it or not, I didn't have any sexual intercourse that night. This is interesting, because I remember many things, even though I look fucking ridiculous, like a fucking idiot, but that's okay, because this is for the sake of my proof, my research, my study, my advancement of my people. You see, I am that guy willing to look like a complete fucking idiot and humble myself and pretend I am not who I am in public, and when I go to restaurants and schools, the police stations, etc., places where people are supposed to humble themselves, I humble myself right along with the crowd, because that's what Jesus did. Now, the right thing to do is not to explain every symbol that I have seen. For I have already told people who are unworthy too much, and people who are worthy will find their own way. And I believe the signs were shown to me because they're not for everyone. And I've always had this feeling that whoever showed me the signs, they didn't want me to explain them. And they are watching. Oh, yeah, well, that was pretty interesting. Well, basically, I put myself in a kind of meditative state, and a kind of altered mind state, and that can cause a disruption to the brain, I believe, because I haven't totally left, but I'm coming back. It's kind of like JJ, but it's a spiritual meditation. Kind of, I apologize for talking very quiet. I know that most of my videos are very loud, and I'm sorry that I offended a lot of people, especially a lot of cocky people. And the scum, I'm not sorry for that. You see, I love my parents, and obviously there's no plans to hurt anybody without my say-so, my go-ahead. Unless I say that is the move, then nobody does that. You understand? Now, I'm not playing with anybody. Okay, I've looked like a fucking moron in my time. I've been drunk in public, arguing with my girlfriend in front of a cop, talking about talking crazy shit. I've been in situations where cops have made my friend think I betrayed him, and then to this day they still think that, and that the fact that my family said don't go there and say what they wanted me to say, basically what they wanted me to say wasn't true. and he got mad at me for not going in line for him in the police station when my parents and my own family and a lot of my friends were saying don't listen to him. And so a lot of these conflicts are what drive people apart, is that there's conflicts like that in groups, and there's natural conflicts, and then there's the government fitting into it to make it worse. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about the symbols and what they mean and why I chose to reveal them in this part. Well, believe it or not, nobody is ever going to care about my people as much as me, and no beautiful woman is never going to fall in love with me. You know, some of you got the idea, oh, he's just whining, he just wants attention. And I started thinking, okay, why would they say this kind of thing? Oh, they think I want attention from a beautiful woman. Of course, like, oh, I don't know what to compare it to, but a prince, like an angel coming out of nowhere, you know, when I live in the middle of nowhere. No. As you can see, many of my videos, I look like crap, and you know, I don't go on my way to dress up. There was a time where I used to spend thousands of dollars a year just on clothes and looking good, and it was way back when FUBU was in style, like around that time. You know, Tommy Hilfiger's way back, and I was spending a lot of money on it, and I tried to look good, and I did look good, and a lot of girls liked me. And then when I stopped doing that, a lot less girls liked me, and gradually when I deteriorated my my outwardly impression and my appearance to the rest of the world, you know, I learned from a very young age that great men dress humbly and they don't dress all fancy. And I learned that from different Africans and martial art teachers. And basically, I'll put it like this: the Pharaoh had 2 snakes. You understand me? 2 snakes. You understand me? And they were side by side. Now, I'm not going to show you where the ideas come from. But when you think about what a snake is, you see, in the Garden of Eden, there was one snake, right? Well, there's actually many, and the reptiles actually evolved faster than the mammals. And under the sea, I made the claim in comments in past videos that there's a giant dragon under the sea that scientists haven't found yet. And they found big sea monsters, and they found this giant crustaceans and octopus, but there is a dragon there, and it is partially responsible for how the how the dinosaurs went extinct. So 1.7 million years ago, when you have Homo erectus, then you have, you know, later people, you have Cro-Magnons, Neanderthals, etc. And you had Gabbins, and you had different apes, and they say, oh, where's the missing link? There's some things that would scare you. There's some skulls that people have that would scare you. That, you see, the collection of skulls and putting them on their head, this was not only done with the type of skulls that you normally see. I'm not a champion of the alien idea. I believe there are aliens, but do I believe that they're like you see in cartoons? No. I believe there's alien life, intelligent alien life, possibly. I'm a firm believer in alien life, but I'm not a firm believer in past alien visitations. I believe there's some kind of spiritual visitations going on, but not alien. As far as alien overlap, the concept of being an alien overlapping with an angel, and yeah, sure, okay. So, you know, I'm not being sarcastic. I mean, yeah, sure, that could be the case. Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you is that under the sea, under the ocean, there is a gigantic Hydra dragon. And that's because I don't know the exact scientific term to call it. And I'm not talking about the Loch Ness Monster that I know of. But there is some kind of relative to a demon under the sea. And, excuse me, under the ocean. I always say this because it's a fucking stupid song from Little Mermaid, you know. But under the ocean, you know, the Atlantic, the Pacific, say, the Indian, you know. Now, anyway, if you understand that, well, I'm out of time, so I'm gonna end the Chukwuemeka key, this series, by saying you have to love one another, and you have to let the hate go. Because I hate more than any of you will ever dream of. And I have let it go. Everyone that I've ever been around was was at my mercy. And I could have killed them in the blink of an eye. Okay, remember I told you about the snake. Okay? I told you about it. What is the relevance? What is the relevance of the tiger? What is the relevance? What is the relevance of the dragon? And how he likes the little curves. And he likes being a dragon. Oh, yeah, he likes the curves. He likes the little leopard sideways. You know, he likes being off the main fighting line. So what is relevance? Why have I given you some principles that you find in any book, any big store, any martial art bookstore?